Worthy is the man. Worthy is the man. Yes. So while the atmosphere is set, while the fallow ground has been broken up, we can dive into the Word of God. And since we break it out of tradition, we'll just go straight into it, going to the book of Nehemiah. The 6th chapter. Nehemiah. Old Testament. Sometimes we like to get away from the Old Testament. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
That's right. There you go.
Yes, Lord. And then we can all stand for the reading of the word.
Yes, thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you.
We're going from verse 1 to verse 6.
Thank you, Lord.
And before we get started, can somebody just say, in 2019, I don't have time to waste.
In 2019, I don't have time to waste.
Amen. But say it one more time like me. In 2019, I don't have time to waste. Amen. Now, it came to pass that Sanballat and Tobiah and Geshem and Aaron and the rest of our enemies heard that I had built the wall and that there was no breach left therein, though at the time I had not set up the doors upon the gates. That Sanballat and Geshem sent unto me, saying, Come, let us meet together in some one of the villages in the plain of Ono. But they thought to me to be mischief. And I sent messages unto them, saying, I am doing the great work, so that I cannot come down. Why should the work cease? Will I leave it and come down to you? Yet they sent unto me 4 times this sort, and I answered them after the same manner. And then Sanballat his servant unto me in a like manner the 5th time, with an open letter in his hand, wherein was written, It is reported among the heathen that Geshem said it, that thou and the Jews think to rebel, for which cause thou buildest the wall, that thou mayest be their king according to these words. The word of the Lord is already blessed. Father, in the name of Jesus, I just come to you this morning, Lord, just asking that you continue to have your way in here, and continue to move in a way that you've never moved before. We ask that you hide this servant behind the cross so your word can come forth clear and concise. And as always, we honor to give you the glory, the honor that you are so deserving. Amen.
Amen.
I don't have time to waste.
I don't have time to wait.
What do you have time for? Time is a gift that we often take for granted. And just for a moment, I want you to think about everything that God has to do just so you can be granted another day. Take a moment to think about all the sins of yesterday that you made, and it makes a gift today that you should have never had. Because God is so merciful, and God is so gracious, and God looked over all your foolishness and your sins of yesterday, and as long as you feel, God still woke you up this morning, and you want to appreciate it. You want to appreciate it to the point where you say, morning by morning, like Jeremiah said, new mercies I see because I know that I'm not worthy of this day. But it is a gift of God. Just think about that this morning. Think of everything God had to do to keep everything away from you. All the dangers seen and unseen. All the tragedy that could have touched your life. Think for a minute all the things that God had to do to keep you in your right frame of mind. And you should have woke up this morning saying, this is the day that the Lord has made. And I will rejoice and be glad in it. Is there anybody in here glad to be alive in this day? And you know it was a gift from God. You know it was a gift of God that you woke up this morning. That you got breath in your body. That God's So this morning, think about your time. Because once it's gone, you can't get it back. I don't care how powerful you are. I don't care how much money you have. Time is something that you cannot replace. And I'm going to share something with you this morning. That your salvation is tied to your time. Because there's no sadder thing than the way the gift of the day that God has given you. That's why I believe that God should have gave Moses a third tablet when he was on the mountain. Should have gave him a third. With just one command on that tablet. Sort of like an intro to the Ten Commandments. And on that one tablet, it would have said, before you go any further, please don't waste my time. Before you read these 10 commandments, please don't waste my time. Because every day we make a decision about who is worthy of the time that God has given you every day. So if you value the gift of today, and you know that tomorrow is not promised, and you value the moments and the minutes of your life, then you ought to realize that there are some things that are not worthy of the investments of your time. There are some things that you cannot connect yourself to. There are some things that you can't give attention to. The 2019 church, everything and everybody is not worthy of the gift of time that God has given you. Everything and everybody is not worthy of the gift of time that God has given you. And that's what we see here in the life of Jeremiah. Jeremiah was a cupbearer to the king. That was his job. He was a cupbearer to the king of Xerxes. And being a cupbearer, what you had to do was, before the table that the king sat at, before they drank out of whatever was being served, the cupbearer had to drink it first. And the reason why he had to drink it, Sister Ned, because he had to make sure that it wasn't poison. So your job is to make sure that the king don't get poisoned by drinking what the king is supposed to drink. Who gonna sign up for that? Your job is to make sure that the king is not going to get poisoned. And how I'm going to make sure the king is not going to get poisoned is I drink what he's supposed to drink first. So not only is it a job that not everybody wants to sign up for, but it's an honorable job. Because the king got to trust you to be a cupbearer. There's got to be something in you that the king sees for you to be a cupbearer. So knowing that the city of Jeremiah was in the condition that it was, Nehemiah he was heartbroken, he was troubled. Because David left the city, he left it all right. But not only was the city in shambles, but the walls of Jerusalem, they were broken down. So he was discouraged and he wanted to rebuild the city. So the first thing he did was he asked permission. He asked permission to return and rebuild the city. So King Artaxerxes granted Nehemiah a request. And not only did he grant him a request, he sent him on a mission to rebuild. With a letter from the king giving his permission and proper equipment to get the job done. Now he sent him with permission and he sent him with the proper equipment. So Nehemiah goes to Jerusalem with the favor of the king. Now remember that he has the favor of the king before he even go and get the job done. If you keep God in your life, if you pray to God before you do anything, you will get the favor of him before you go on any assignment that he will give you. So you have to keep a relationship with him in 2019. So during the process of Nehemiah building this wall, he runs into opposition from a few individuals. Because the reason why he runs into opposition is because he got the walls built in 52 days. 52 days he completed a mission that they couldn't do in 100 years. So they was mad and they was jealous. But there's always one name that seems to always be in the forefront of the people that was hating on him at the time. Didn't want him to get the mission done. There were several people that was against him, but there was always one name that always stuck out, and that was Sanballat. From the very minute of Nehemiah's journey to Jerusalem, he got issues with Jeremiah. Sanballat does. He mocks his intentions. He makes fun of him. He even threatens his life. So when we get to chapter 6, Sanballat and his boys gets word that the wall has already been built, and all Nehemiah has to do was hang the doors at the gate. And they send word to Nehemiah 5 times. They sent word wanting Nehemiah to come down and talk to him. We don't mean you any harm, Nehemiah. This doesn't have to get ugly. Nehemiah, can you come down from there and talk this out? And Nehemiah answers in verse 3 is, I'm doing a great work. So I cannot come down. Why should I come down and cease the work that I'm doing and leave it and come talk to you? In other words, Nehemiah is saying, please don't waste my time. Why does Nehemiah refuse to talk to these men? Because Nehemiah has realized that Sanballat was an enemy of the work of God. He is convinced that Sanballat and his posse doesn't mean him any good. See, Nehemiah understands that whenever there is trouble while he was doing the work of the Lord, there was always that one name that stuck out. Sanballat's name always stuck out. So Nehemiah says, why would I waste my time talking with someone who has proven to me that they don't support the work of God that God called them to do? Somebody here who can relate to Nehemiah.
Come on, break it down.
Because you're saying to yourself, why should I waste my time? Why should I waste my time with someone who has proven that they don't encourage me? Why would I waste my time with someone who has proven that they don't believe me? Why would I waste my time proving with somebody that they don't support me? That they don't ever have anything nice to say about me? Why would I waste my time proving that all they have to say is negative things about me? He said, I am in a mission from God. And if you don't respect that, then that means you don't respect him. So could you please dismiss me with all your foolishness? Because I don't have time to waste. Church, you don't have time trying to win the approval of someone who's not going to like you. You don't have time trying to win the approval of somebody that's not going to like you anyway. Somebody that's going to try to convince you that you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. That you don't have time to care about that person because you don't have to have friends. Not like that. See, you ain't got to go to lunch with them people. You ain't got to hang out with them on $2 Tuesday. You ain't got to go to Thirsty Thursday with them. You ain't got to go to First Friday. You don't even have to like me, but I don't even have to like you. And that's all right with me. See, you have to get to the point where you got to stop that teenage thinking. You got to stop worrying about what someone else is saying or thinking about you. There are just some folks in life that will never like you. They will never believe in you. They don't even like themselves. They don't like their families. They don't like their mama. They don't like their daddy. They don't even like their kids. So what makes you think that they're going to like you? It's not worth your time. So stop wasting and trying to figure these fools out. Stop wasting your time with folks that are not going to believe in anything you got to say anymore. You got to be okay with that. And the reason why Nehemiah is okay, because he started this mission in chapter 1 right on the right foot. He started this mission out praying to God. So why would he stop doing what he's doing when he already got God's favor? I don't care what y'all say. I got the favor of God.
That's right.
So ain't nothing you can say right now going to distract me from doing the mission that he sent me to do. I got his approval. You got a letter from the king. And he gave me the equipment to get the work done.
Right.
When you get yourself hooked up with God, he will give you his stamp of approval. He will certify you. And he will give you the equipment that it's going to take to get the job done. So in 2019, somebody needs to understand that you don't need a committee. You don't need a council. You don't need a majority vote. All you need to know is that the Lord is on your side. And if the Lord be for you, he is more than the world against you. See, Nehemiah said that I don't have time to be wasted on you. And that's a word for somebody. Because after today's sermon, someone up under the sound of my voice is going to be able to recognize that there are some people in your life that are just not worthy of the time that God has given you. Nehemiah also looks at why they want to talk to him. He looks at why. And I want somebody here to remember why people want to talk to him. The reason why they want to talk to him is because they heard something. They heard that he was planning a rebellion against the king. So they want to talk about it. See, first of all, you have to remember that Jeremiah went to Jerusalem with the favor of the king. So now all of a sudden they say that he want to rebel against the person that gave him favor. See, the king commissioned the work. The king wrote a letter of his support. So Nehemiah knows that this is somebody that have heard something, that have convinced themselves something that they've made up in their mind. And they've talked themselves through it. They talked themselves through it so much that now they believe what they heard is the truth. Did anybody say, I know it's not the truth? And since I know it's not the truth, please stop wasting my time with this foolishness. Because I don't have to entertain what you think you know about me. I don't have to entertain what you think people say about me. When I already know what the truth is. See, I don't have time to reconcile my reality with your rumors and your imagination. I don't have time to address what you heard. I don't have time to get caught up in what somebody else told you about me. Because life is filled with people who turn rumors into reality. Life is filled with folks who think they know everything about you. Life is filled with people who think what they heard at the beauty salon. Think what they heard at the barbershop. Think what they heard at the grocery store. Think what they heard at the mall. And yes, even what they heard in church. And they turn it into reality that has you having to address it yourself. And Nehemiah said, it is a waste of time that God has given me. It's a waste of time that God has given me to address your rumors. When I got other work from God to do. Church, you don't have time to address the rumors when you have other work that God has for you to do. So when they come your way, tell them God said, please don't waste my time. Please. Tell them, please don't waste my time. See, sometimes when you grow in God, you have to reach the point to where you have to allow people just to think what they want to think. Believe what they want to believe, say what they want to say, and hold on to those things that they want to hold on to. So the only thing that I can do is I can continue to let you live in a world of fantasy and not address your rumors so you can dismiss me with all of that foolishness. You can go on about with yourself with all that. I don't want to hear all that because I'm on a mission from God. Because you can't correct rumors. You can't correct rumors. For one, you don't know who started it. You don't know where they're going with it. You don't know when it's going to end. You don't know who started the lie in the first place. And you should get to the point where you don't even care who started it. When you know who you are, when you know you're a child of God, it don't matter what they say about you. It don't matter what they're trying to do to you. It don't matter what they're even trying to go with in this area. Because I'm a child of God and I was sitting here on a mission. And I got permission from the guy who told me that I'm trying to rebel against. So you can dismiss me with that foolishness because I don't have time to wait. Because when Jesus stands before Pilate, Pilate says that this is what I heard about you. And the Bible says Jesus looked at Pilate and said, whatever you say. He looked at Pilate and said, whatever you say. See, when you hear rumors about you, all you have to say is, whatever you say. If that's what you heard, whatever you say. If that's what you believe, whatever you say. If that's what they're going to do, whatever you say. See, God, can I share something with you? God is the only judge of your life. The only judge of your life. So why waste your time dealing with someone that you will never be accountable for? Whatever they say to you won't even matter when it comes to you and God. You will never have to give an account of people's opinion of you. You will never have to give an answer to God based on what other people think about you. See, when you go before God, the stories of what sister so-and-so or brother such and such said is not going to be important to God. So stop wasting your time trying to answer stuff that you will never be accountable for. Those things are not worth your time. He also doesn't deal with you because of how they approached him. It is a waste of his time because he sees how they brought it to him. Because how they brought it to him was out of order. Every time somebody brings some nonsense to you, every time somebody brings some nonsense, some foolishness to you, it's out of order. See, Sanballat never goes to Nehemiah directly. He always sends word through somebody else. So the first thing Nehemiah realized is that Sanballat is full of mess. He's messy. And in 2019, God gonna get some messy people from around you. Because he never comes to him face to face. Because if you have a problem with somebody, then you need to go to them directly. If you got a problem with somebody, you need to face them man to man. And not through messages, not through tweets, not through posts. You need to go to them face to face. Because that's out of order. In 2019, you're not going to have time for that foolishness. Because the Bible says, if you have an issue with someone, you go talk to them face to face and talk about it. But there are people with a messy spirit. And they can say it to someone else. They can say it to someone else. But Brother Phil, they could never say it to you. They can say it to somebody else, but they can never say it directly to you. And the Bible also makes mention of this letter being an open letter. That means this letter should have been private. It should have been private, but somebody made it public. What also makes it messy is that he took something that was supposed to be between just the two of them, and he made it open to the public. Just messy. And that's some stuff that you don't have time for. See, messy people are not worthy of the time that God has blessed you with. See, life is too short for you to be dealing with mess. Life is too fragile for you to be dealing with immaturity. See, the devil will try to bring you down from your assignment from God to engage with him, to engage with the mess that he's trying to put into your life. Because ego says, because your ego controls you when you let messy people start to get into your head. That's when your ego comes into play. But Brother Mark, ego says, nobody gonna talk to me like that. Ego says, I'm gonna treat you the way you treat me. Ego says, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Ego said, if you cut my hand off, I'm gonna cut your hand off. Ego says, I'm not gonna turn the other cheek. See, that's your ego talking to you right there. And God says, in 2019, you don't got time for that foolishness. See, what the devil will try to do, he will try to bring message to your life. He will try to bring you down from off that wall that God has you on. And the last thing, they wanted to take him to this town called Horton. A town that was approximately 20 miles south of where he was at right there. So not only is he trying to get him away from his assignment, he's trying to get him far away so he can forget about what he's doing. Just like the enemy. Not only will the enemy try to distract you from your assignment, but he'll try to get you as far away from it as he can try to get you. So I can just hear Nehemiah saying, you want me to go to Oh No? Oh no. I'm not going to Oh No. I ain't going there because I'm on an assignment from God. Because in 2019, you're going to have to realize there's going to be some relationships you're going to have to give up. You're going to have to give up some relationships. You're going to have to give up some things because God has you on assignment. He's got you on this assignment that is just tailor-made for you. And the only relationship that you're going to have to strengthen in 2019 is your relationship with Christ. It doesn't matter what anything or anybody else says about you. You don't have time to waste with anybody that don't have a Christ agenda in 2019. You see, because 2018, we declared that was our year of new beginnings. So I just say we take new beginnings into 2019 and stand on the faith and the word of God. And he will give you every tool that you need. He will give you that stamp of approval. He will give you his certification. So when the devil comes your way, you can tell that joker that I don't have time for this.